In my team were snipers, and because of that we did lots of snipers ambush from inside Palestinian home. It's a protocol that is called straw widow. But basically it means to take a private Palestinian house and turn it into a military post. The first time that we did it was in the refugee camp in Jenin in 2006. You know, we trained and we were full with adrenaline and energy and everything. And after we broke down the door and raided the house, so I entered into the first room and I grabbed the person in his bed because that's the tactic and you need to throw them to another room. But when I lifted from his bed, I realized it was an 11-year-old kid. And I had camouflage on my face, and it was at gunpoint. So he looked at me with his eyes and was so afraid. And I threw him with the rest of the family to another room. And when we put our sniping rifle and started scanning the city and adrenaline came down, I told myself, what the hell am I doing? Is this security? I'm securing my family in Tel Aviv? No, I just ruined this Palestinian family's life. I don't know what will happen with them afterwards. But then quickly I said, no, you don't understand something. There is a bigger picture, something like that. But I did that 2 or 3 times a week till I finished my army service. I invaded into hundreds of homes. I dragged, I don't know how many people from their beds. But then when I thought about it, I understood the occupation is not for security, it's for control. Right? We want to control Palestinians because we want to build settlements, because we want to take their land. So for me, it was just doing the mission that the IDF sent me to do, but thinking and not just executing commands. That's what made me break my silence and understanding what we're doing.
Israel has no legal right to be there in the first place. Palestinians are not occupying Israeli land. Positive steps to bring the situation to an end would include sanctions against Israel. Non-recognition, which involves expressly or implicitly recognizing not only that Israel isn't sovereign over this territory, but even that Israel doesn't have any right to be there in the first place. So states should not be engaging in diplomatic relations with Israel. What international law is preventing is for Israel stealing more of Palestinian land. And that's why Israel are against international law, because international law is against Zionist domination on a racist basis of the Palestinian people and the theft of Palestinian land. So of course they're against international law.